The Doors were an American rock band formed in 1965 in Los Angeles, California. The band consisted of vocalist Jim Morrison, keyboardist Ray Manzarek, guitarist Robbie Krieger, and drummer John Densmore. Known for their unique blend of rock, blues, and psychedelic music, The Doors became one of the most influential and iconic bands of the 1960s. The band's origins can be traced back to a chance meeting between Morrison and Manzarek on Venice Beach in 1965. They discovered a shared interest in music and poetry, and soon after they formed The Doors with Krieger and Densmore. The band took their name from Aldous Huxley's book, The Doors of Perception. In 1966, The Doors signed a record deal with Elektra Records and released their self-titled debut album, The Doors. The album featured the hit single Light My Fire, which became their breakthrough song, reaching the top of the charts and establishing The Doors as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. The Doors' music was characterized by Morrison's poetic and often provocative lyrics, Manzarek's distinctive keyboard playing, Krieger's bluesy guitar riffs, and Densmore's intricate drumming. Their sound was further enhanced by Morrison's charismatic stage presence and enigmatic persona. The band's second album, Strange Days, 1967, continued their success with songs like People Are Strange and Love Me Two Times. They explored darker and more introspective themes in their music, delving into Morrison's fascination with death, spirituality, and the human psyche. In 1968, The Doors released their third studio album, Waiting for the Sun, which featured the hit single, Hello, I Love You. The album showcased a more polished sound and further solidified their popularity. However, it was their fourth album, The Soft Parade, 1969, that marked a departure from their previous work. The album incorporated orchestral arrangements and a more experimental sound, which received mixed reviews from critics and fans alike. Tragically, in 1971, Jim Morrison died at the age of 27 in Paris, France. His death marked the end of The Doors as a band, but their music and legacy continued to resonate with audiences. The remaining members released two more albums, Other Voices, 1971, and Full Circle, 1972, before disbanding. The Doors' impact on rock music cannot be overstated. They pushed the boundaries of what was considered acceptable in popular music, both musically and lyrically. Their songs, such as Break On Through to the Other Side, Riders on the Storm, and L.A. Woman, have become timeless classics and have influenced countless artists across various genres. The Doors were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1993, and their music continues to be celebrated and revered by fans around the world. Their legacy as one of the most innovative and influential bands of the 1960s remains intact, and their music continues to captivate new generations of listeners.